Okay, so this is advanced conservation momentum. This is probably the hardest, and this is why this is the very last section, okay? All right, so if we look at the collision, before the collision, we see that object A has a mass of 8 and a velocity of 4. Now, if I do a triangle and I put 8 and 4 in there, what's 8 times 4? 32. So before, A has a momentum of 32. B has a mass of, let's see, it told me 6 and a velocity of 8. So it told me before the collision that object B had this mass and velocity. So I do a triangle like that. 6 times 8 is 48. Okay, now I have to add them together to find the system total. All right, so let's see, what is that? 70, that's 80. All right, so before the collision, there's a total of 80. Now, it wants to know the velocity of object B after the collision. All right, so we're going to do an after section as well. All right, so after, I've got A and B. All right, so after, A has a mass, still a mass of 8, and B still has a mass of 6. We know that A tells us the velocity in there. It says the new velocity is 7. And then this is what we're trying to find. We don't know the velocity yet. All right, so we're going to do a triangle for A. So I've got 8 and 7. What is 8 times 7? What is that, like 56 or something like that? Hang on. I think it's 56. Yeah. 56. Boom. Okay. Now, I don't know the momentum yet, but I can figure it out because I know that the total has to equal 80. So the momentum of B has to add, so I can do 56 plus B has to be 80. So I can do minus 56 minus 56, B equals 24. All right, so now I know that the momentum of B has to be 24 for them to equal out. So I make my triangle. I can put my mass in the bottom and my momentum in the top, and 24 divided by 6 is 4. So 4 meters per second is my answer. All right, that one's tough. If you need help, make sure you come ask me.